So our new administrative chair for the policy committee meeting is Dr. Cruz. Dr. Cruz, if you'd like to explain what we're changing or recommending to be changed in FB exhibit.
Good evening, Board. Yes, we're requesting to update the Title IX person will be responsible for those concerns to my name. It hasn't been updated in a bit, as well as the 504 person responsible. So it's just an update that's required.
Agenda item. Okay, item number 3, review discussion to update policy DH local.
We're recommending to update DH local. This is a policy that was put as an update in Update 109 in 2017. We're recommending this update for transparency's sake across the district.
And if you click on that second attachment, you'll see what we're requesting to add on to DH local. And this is language that is consistent with many districts, but it addresses audio or video recording by our employees, that we would now say that an employee cannot record a parent, community member, or another district employee without the knowledge of the individual being recorded. It's just transparency. If you're going to record somebody, you should tell them you're going to record them. But that's the gist of this, is that we would now require that if you're going to record a conversation or record some interaction, that you have to inform the other party that you are indeed recording them.
Are you gonna let them know? Are you gonna let the employees know about these updates?
Oh, yes, we'll let the employees know.
Thank you. Item number 4, committee concerns. Oh, agenda item, I'm sorry. Item number 4, committee concerns.
I do. In regards to policies and procedures, and I think this is very close to what we're going through right now in regards to some of the policies that are being updated and reviewed. You know, one of the things that's important for us as trustees is to make sure that our employees feel safe and secure and pretty much without fear to provide us with any exhibit of concern, whether it be their peers, administration, or even board members. But with that, we have a responsibility. We have a responsibility as board members and as administrators to assure that when we do update a policy or there's a new policy in place, that it trickles down all the way down to the teachers, paraprofessionals, even the bus drivers, maintenance crew, and all. Because, you know, it saddens me when there's an issue that arises and the consistency is not there, whether it be by an employee's actions or whether it may be by an administrator's actions. So we find ourselves addressing grievances because of these inconsistencies. And I think it's important that we begin to plan or formulate a plan to assure that 100% of our personnel are trained properly, and that we exhibit the signatures or whatever it is to account that they have completed their training, as if you will. You know, and it's understandable that sometimes one cannot make a meeting or one cannot make up an update or whatnot, but, you know, there's opportunities to reopen it and say, you know what, there's going to be another makeup session or 2 or 3 down the line. And it goes very, very hand in hand, very, very close and hand in hand with the professional development at the beginning of the school year. A lot of the times, I hear that a lot of the PDs are not consistent with the needs of the employee. So this is an opportunity for us to begin having that dialogue and begin assuring that whatever we're updating, whatever we're presenting, that it does merit the attention of the user. So that's just my concern and my opinion on this, and I hope that the rest of the board share that same concern, because we are about transparency, we are about consistency, and we want to make sure that everybody's treated fairly. And in this administration, you know, if you have a concern, please don't be afraid to share that. We have an HR director, and it's important that the moment that you involve the HR director, you're automatically protected, whoever the employee is. Understand that. You, as employees, you all have rights. Thank you.
Any other concerns? Okay, item number 5, adjournment.